Dogs who steal things are not just only annoying, they can seriously hurt themselves. So today, I'm going to be talking about how you can get your dog to stop stealing things. Subscribe now and hit that bell for more videos just like this one. This video is for those dogs who steal anything, whether it's toys, food, you name it. My dog Ellie Mae here used to steal socks off the table after I folded clothes. But through the power of positive reinforcement, she no longer does that. I guess the point of that story is, I know what it's like. Don't ever feel like you're alone with this because plenty of people go through it. So your dog's stealing things. There are several reasons why your dog might be doing this. Your dog might not know any better. Our dogs are doing the best they can with the education we've given them and the environment we've put them in. So it may be time that you give your dog a little less freedom. Or your dog might get some type of reinforcement from it. This might be the case if your dog finds something to steal, then kind of runs up towards you, and the minute you see him, dashes the other way. He's figured out that if he can steal things, that you will chase him. And you know what dog's favorite game is? Chase. So there are several reasons why your dog may be stealing something, and most dogs fall into these two categories. The first thing we want to do is manage our dog's environment to set him up for the success. So for the first week of training, we're going to want to practice putting our dog in a place where he can't steal things. So when you can't watch him, he needs to be in a crate or someplace where he cannot steal things. And now it's time to begin our training. Our first step is to teach our dogs the game of choice. If you haven't already done that, I'll have a link in the description to my video as well as one right up here. When your dog gets good at those initial games, you can start to expand it to other items like food, clothes, toys, you name it. Anything, and the more you practice, the more your dog will learn to leave those things alone. So now we're managing our dog's environment and we've put in those fundamental layers of learning. Now we can begin to incorporate our training into everyday life. Set aside some time that you just let your dog out and then pretend like you're doing something. Then just drop something your dog might have gone for before, and if your dog goes for it, then you just tense your hand over it and wait for him to back off. When he backs off, you give him a treat, pick the item up, and go about your business again. And if your dog doesn't go for it, give him lots of treats because he is doing what you want. Now, if during your training time, your dog gets a wild hair and tries to grab something, say, up on the counter, then just tent your hand over it and your dog will quickly learn that he's not supposed to do that. And remember, the more you practice it, the faster your training will go. And here is a bonus tip for your training to go faster. Give your dog an alternate behavior to do, like having him go and taking a nap on his bed. If your dog doesn't already know how to stay in his bed, then I'll put a link in the description as well as one right up here to my video on that. That is all for this video. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and I will be seeing you in the next video.